Is there a volume setting on your mic, like a physical one?
No, I had to open up my pod farm. Is that better?
Oh my god!
Yup.
My ears!
I forgot to open up the microphone software for the equipment. So it was running unpowered.
Yeah, that would probably help.
My name's Nick, and I don't know how software works.
My name's Nick, and I have a problem with electronics. I try to fuck all of it. I currently have
that graphics card be looking like a snack.
It gets all nice and warm in the cold evenings. Welcome to your Fantasy Technology podcast, where we talk about fantasizing all of your technology.
Well, it's mining my crypto. It mines that Bitcoin so hard.
Oh, I love a good Mac, because you know what? When it gets nice and hot, it's like warm apple pie.
Listen. You smell something?
Hold on to your butts.
The battle of wits has begun.
Take your sticking paws off me,
finds a way.
damn dirty ape!
Hello there.
This is Sparta! You're a wizard.
Yes, they deserve it. I hope they burn in hell.
Take a big step back and literally
Fuck your own face.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Beetlejuice.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale?
I'm your huckleberry.
Beetlejuice.
Thinking what I'm thinking about.
Hallelujah.
Aim for the bushes.
Holy shit.
That doesn't make sense.
Where's the
I
Tylenol?
believe the common denominator of the universe is not harmony, but chaos, hostility, and murder.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to podcasting, where we talk about the pop culture that kicks. I am Nick Zilla.
I am Mark?
Zilla?
Zilla? Mark Zilla ACOG?
What's up, everybody? It's Keith.
All right.
Hi, I'm Keith.
My name's Keith. What's everyone been doing this last week? Anyone watch anything good?
I've still been watching The Walking Dead and Peacemaker. I think we're on episode 6 now of Peacemaker.
Oh, I fucking love that show. And Walking Dead, good luck finishing, because they just announced the new damn show. It's just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna watch that.
Follows was it Negan and oh shit, what's her name? Glenn's chick there.
Oh, Maggie,
yeah, like to New York or something.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know. Not sure if we're gonna do that or not.
All right, yeah, Peacemaker, man. The fucking butterflies.
And the butterflies, yeah, it's pretty funny.
Some good eagly moments in those two, and then
eagly, yeah.
Dude, fucking surprise hit out of that was Vigilante.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that's a pretty good character.
That part where he Peacemaker was choking on deciding to shoot the kids, and they're like, "Fucking shoot the kids!"
And he's like,
he's
stand aside. I got this.
You're a big boy, and he just gingerly puts his hand on him. He's like, "I got this." Let me take that scope and just drill it right into them. Yeah, dude, it was fucking hilarious. He's like, "Bam, bam," and he's just laughing.
Yeah, I think he made the blonde chick wet by doing that. Too.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
But yeah, I think we have to watch episode 6. How many episodes is it? Like 8?
I think it's 7 or 8. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll finish it up today.
Are they? Well, what happened in the last episode?
The last episode, actually, the very end of the last episode was when what's her name discovered that fucking what's his name, the guy that leads the group, found out that he had the butterfly.
that he's a butterfly.
He's a butterfly. Yeah. So that's the last thing.
Okay, so that was when she ran out in the rain or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, dude, you got some good shit coming. Oh my god, that show takes a turn right there.
I like the after credits little scenes that they do too, like the little snippets. Sometimes they'll do like
Yeah.
the little
It's like an
blooper
additional line of
reels and stuff.
dialogue or something.
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
Did you see? I think it was the beginning of the last episode where they're all covered in blood and they're just like jamming to like 80s rock in the van.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that
dude, it was
funny
so
as well.
good.
Yeah, then
It's such a good show, man. I'm so glad they're coming back for a second season. And, James Gunn wrote and directed all of those episodes.
No, he didn't direct all of them because I know last one was I think it was Rosemary Rodriguez that directed it. But
Oh,
he
really?
did,
I thought
he wrote. Yeah, he wrote.
Okay, I thought he directed them all.
I think he wrote all of them, but I think he let some other people direct a couple episodes.
You know what? I think you're right because I think I saw somebody else credited as a director, and I was like, oh shit. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, badass show. Keith, what have you been watching this last week?
What did you watch?
Westworld.
Season 1?
No, we're on season 2 now.
That's a good show, man. That's a real good show. Actually, Commissioner Gordon, Detective Gordon from the new Batman movie is in like the main character in that show.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
We were gonna watch it yesterday because we both had off, but the tickets are still sold out.
That's because that movie's making all the money right now.
All the monies.
Yeah, dude. It's like taking a ton of money. What's that guy's name? Jeffrey Wright. That's it. Dude's fucking awesome. He's in he plays Gordon in the Batman movie, and he's the like the architect or whatever of Westworld. Yeah, it's badass.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
movie, but if you look at it, it's already got its downturn. It's like down 67% from like last Friday on its on how much money it's making.
Yeah, well, it still made a ton of money. I think they said it's on track to hit 250 million by the end of the second week.
Yeah, but you compare that to other movies like last week and it's not doing as well.
Yeah, well, it's about to open up this week in China, which was one of my news stories. They had to alter the poster and some of the look of the movie for China. You know how they're like
don't say.
You know how they're like
Little
strict on their
censorship?
visuals. Yeah. The poster in there, if you look it up, it's got Batman, Catwoman, Penguin, Riddler on the front. As Gotham's burning in the background. But the big change is the his symbol on his chest. They altered it so they don't look like weapons, and they painted it gold.
Let me.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
up Chinese.
Yeah, I'm trying to
up
Google
Chinese-
it right now.
Chinese the Batman poster. Like Craigbot yelling at us. What the hell was that noise?
Sure.
Oh, you went live. Okay.
Which one am I looking at?
It is right there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, up. Where's your mouse? Where'd it go? Up. Oh no, down. That was it. Yeah. You see how his chest is gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put a gold emblem on there, which actually doesn't look bad, but it
Yeah, I like the contrast.
yeah, and the little rectangle or boxes that are on there, those were like clips before, like a pocket knife clip. So
China's like no pocket knives for the Batman.
so yeah, that's their new poster.
Where's the American version of it?
Just look up the Batman poster.
Wow, Keith. Wow.
Check it out, and you'll see it's just black on black, and then you'll notice the logo's different.
I haven't found it.
There is no American The Batman movie poster. It
Just look up
doesn't
the
exist.
Batman, dude. Right there. Look, go down, dumbass. Go down.
It
Down.
doesn't
To
exist.
the right, right,
It's
down.
not real.
Down. Right there. It's a picture of the fucking Batman with the regular chest.
It's
You
not
douche.
real. It's
I
fake.
get that, but I want to see the picture with the pocket knives.
It was
It's a
created by
different
the
poster, dude. That poster was made for China. That
it
poster
was
doesn't exist.
created by the deep state.
The poster that was yeah. That one that's in the middle of your screen. You see the little clips they took off that are down at the bottom or the middle of the bat symbol? You see how they have the little clips on them? That's what they had to take off was that little piece of metal, the little rectangle piece of metal. China was threatened by that.
Man, their censorship is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's wild.
They got to make sure that nothing entices the people to revolt against them.
Like a small rectangular pouch on your belt.
You can't have that. That's illegal in China.
Anyway, what do you guys got in the news?
There's a whole bunch in the news. Go ahead. Go ahead, Keith. I know you said you had something.
Here's some news.
So Dr. Disrespect settled with Twitch. Both of them are saying no party admits to any fault and no reason has been disclosed. But
We won't know what happened.
No.
I think they banned him on purpose just due to there was all sorts of shit going around that time, but I think they yanked him because he was too big and didn't want to follow their rules.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of those cases when they are settled, they always have like non-disclosure agreements, gag orders that they have to sign about, not giving out, specific information about those types of trials.
Exactly.
Hells yeah.
So the rich get richer.
Yeah, basically. So I've got one, I don't know, Nick, is like, one of your favorite video game franchises, but Prime Video is taking a real hard look at God of War adaptation to do a TV series.
I bought a PlayStation 3 just to play God of War, and then I sold the PlayStation after I beat the game. I love God of War. I hope they do it with the old Greek mythology one and start there, and they don't just jump right into the new iteration, which is Norse mythology.
Yeah, yeah. Who do you think they would cast for that?
Joseph Gatt is he's the guy who does he's in the Star Trek movies. I think that's his name. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I'll have to look it up, but he does all the motion capture for Kratos in the video games, and he was in this. He played an alien in the first Star Trek reboot movie. He does acting stuff here and there, but yeah, that dude, just hire him. He's an actor.
Yeah,
and he does all the motion capture. He's a big dude.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty ripped.
Yeah, he was cool. He was at Texas Frightmare one year when I was there for the con, and we were talking. I took a picture next to him, and dude's fucking huge, man. He's like way bigger than me. Like he's like a foot taller and shit. Like he's just a big dude.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you get a chance to talk to him about the possibility of him playing Kratos in like a TV series?
Well, that was 4 or 5 years ago that I met him.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
yeah,
Sony and all these video game companies and stuff are looking at obviously other ways to branch out their intellectual properties.
Well, yeah,
so, I mean, was on a lot of people's minds back then too, probably.
Well, yeah, I mean, think about it. Microsoft's got Halo coming out. There's oh shit, what's the other one? Mass Effect is coming. There's all sorts of different things coming out. So we talked about it. I mean, I asked him if he's ever going to play him live, and he said he'd love to. But he doesn't have the voice, right? He doesn't do the voice of Kratos. So
Right.
Kratos has that real, just deep, I think actually his voice is done by god damn it, I can't remember that dude's name. Fuck, I'm blanking on names today. Real distinct voice. If you look up,
was it Nolan North, the guy that does every video game voice?
I don't think so. No, it was damn it, I can't think of his name. Hold on. Anyway, he said he'd love to, but he's not sure if they'd probably get a big time actor to do it.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's got to have. It has to have somebody attached to it that's going to bring a lot of hype.
So the guy that does the voice of Kratos, he's been in a lot of stuff, but he's been in some like U571. He played a character in there.
That was a great movie.
He does a ton. Most of it's all voice work.
Yeah,
his name's TC Carson, and he did voice work for tons of video games. What do we got? We got Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, Star Trek Klingon Academy, Lilo and Stitch. He does Cobra Bubbles in the Lilo Stitch video game. Cobra Bubbles. Animatrix, God of War, Star Wars Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith, Battlefront. I mean, this dude's just Saints Row.
What's his name?
Nice.
TC Carson, Terrence Carson. Just he did Star Wars. He did Mace Windu in the Clone Wars series. Just a ton of voice work. So he does the voice of Kratos.
Yeah,
which
nice.
is pretty cool. Yeah, tons of shit. All right, let's see here.
What else do we have?
All right, I'll toss one in there. So the second annual Video Game Accessibility Awards was the other day, and the big winner of that was actually Halo Infinite. They won each of the categories they were nominated in, and
hell yeah,
they won for best training grounds. And so that the Training Grounds Award is for games that give players a place or means to increase their skill level outside of their own time. Outside on their own time. Outside of the usual means of training used by the game. So instead of just like going through a little training level and then that's it to introduce the game, Halo Infinite has an entire like side part where you can go practice all the guns. They've got a shooting range where you can practice all the guns, different techniques, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. They won that one.
Nice.
And then they also won the clear text category, which is for games that allow players to reliably read text in the game or its interfaces. So they had the best and clearest font in their game. So
nice.
So yeah, Halo came in big on that one.
So they have a good font. Got it.
Well, I think it's like, I think it has to do with like accessibility too, like where they.
I know. I have eye issues, and it's very easy to read.
Yeah. Or plus people that are colorblind or something like that, you have those options.
Yeah, they make it easy. They make it quick.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's cool. That's cool.
I didn't even know that was an award. An award that you could get.
Yeah, this is the first year that I've heard of the Video Game Accessibility Awards.
Second year.
All right.
The first one.
No, this is the first year that I've ever heard of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, they had other categories and stuff in there, but I just wanted we're big Halo people, so I wanted to pump out the Halo information.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Did you guys hear there's no more game market in Russia?
Oh, that's on my thing. Actually, no, that's not true.
Actually,
There,
Microsoft's
There
still
is.
on.
no, there
There
is.
is.
Russia
There-
just changed their laws to legally allow you to pirate video games and movies. So they are
Okay,
telling their
okay.
people that they
The
can legally.
official console markets are out.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Of course, we said that. I mean, last
Last week we talked
podcast,
about
we
them
were talking
pulling.
about that.
Yeah, we talked about them pulling all that, but this week they are passing laws that will allow you to pirate content legally from hostile nations. They don't give a shit anymore. They said, you won't let us have it? Fuck it. We're going to take it. We still want our shit. On top of that,
Although
yeah,
Russia is mainly known for PC and mobile games.
yeah. Well, most of the world is PC mobile games. I mean, fuck, look at Korea. People
Yeah.
die in those chairs playing fucking StarCraft
That's true.
and League of
Yeah.
Legends.
Yeah.
You know, it's a huge addiction problem over there in the Asian markets. You know, so speaking of piracy, did you hear that Spider-Man No Way Home is getting digitally released a week early now on March 15th? So in 2 days,
Somebody got it.
somebody released the Blu-ray online with all the special features and shit.
Wow.
So, yeah, so Spider-Man was leaked, so they pushed up the digital release because they're like, well, shit, you know, we need to start getting into this as fast as possible and start selling it. So yeah, they confirmed that Peter Parker's Multiverse Adventure will be available March 15th on digital and on April 12th still for Blu-ray and April 4th in the UK.
Wow,
Okay.
that's crazy.
Hell yeah. Speaking with
So,
yeah,
Speaking of Spider-Man,
oh, go ahead.
so we didn't finish the movie last night. We got too tired, but we watched like 45 minutes into The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So far, this is my favorite Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield's or the movie?
Huh?
The actor, like Andrew Garfield, is your favorite Spider-Man, or this movie is your favorite
No,
Spider-Man movie?
this movie is my favorite.
I liked Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man in general, both of them. They felt good, but yeah, this one it's also the one that gets like the most hate, but
Yeah.
it was fun. I thought it was real fun.
The most hate. So I'm assuming there's something coming up in the movie that I'm not going to like.
No, I think it was just had the issue that Spider-Man 3 had where it was too much because, you know, they have the Rhino in this one and then you have
All right,
Electro.
hold up. Stop. I know there's an Electro played by Will Smith, according to Jess.
Will Smith. Oh my god.
I was like, no, that
You
is
white?
not Will
You're
Smith.
Ben Affleck.
I was like, no, that's not Will Smith.
Actually, bro,
Anyway.
like Jamie Foxx is super slept on as an actor.
Well, shit. That's why he came back as Electro in the new ones, man. Because he likes that role. He's like, shit, man. He's like, I like playing that guy. And yeah, he is a very good actor that does not get leading role. I mean, I don't know if you put him really in a lead, but he probably could. He's got the chops for it.
He was leading Django.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I forgot
And
about
that
Django.
movie.
You could argue
Great.
that Christoph Waltz was the lead in Django. I mean, I know he's the named character, but it follows Christoph Waltz.
Yeah, but he does get a lot of screen time in that one.
I mean, yeah, he is obviously he's the name in the title, but you know, usually the first character introduced, you know, in a movie is usually technically the lead.
Yeah, I like that movie, man. The fight scenes in that movie, Oh my god, I can't believe that in a week you couldn't find 2 hours to watch a movie.
Bro, I got work and school. I'm busy.
Bullshit! You were at a fucking winery. You should have been at home watching goddamn Spider-Man.
Yeah,
You
called
should have
out.
been watching Spider-Man.
Shots fired.
I drink and I know
Bullshit.
things.
Gomer Pyle. Bullshit.
So another thing that just actually popped up on my radar is Sean Levy, who directed The Free Guy.
Oh, dude, that was my next
Is
story too. Yeah,
he's gonna be directing Deadpool 3.
another Ryan Reynolds collaboration for Sean Levy.
Yeah, and then 2 writers from Bob's Burger are handling the script.
Yep. Oh my god, dude, I'm excited for this Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
We're getting
Same.
mutants in the MCU, and actually, I think we're going to be getting them in Multiverse of Madness.
Well,
I have a
now
feeling-
Deadpool has to pop up like in every single Marvel movie. I don't.
He'll be the new Robert Downey.
Yes. So, well, I mean, you look at the Marvel Comics universe and how prevalent Deadpool is.
Exactly.
I mean, even in the animated shows, like that one episode of one of the newer Spider-Man animated series.
He's like, "You're a copy of me." He's like, "No, I'm not. I have pockets."
It's like I didn't. You can't say kill. You have to say unalive.
Yeah, I'm gonna unalive you. I'm actually watching that right now. That's the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon on Disney Plus.
Yeah, wasn't that the one where Spider-Man went into the multiverse?
I haven't gotten that far into it again. Right now, he's still Coulson just became the principal, and then like Luke Cage and Nova and all them just joined his high school. But yeah.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, since you just reminded me about the Luke Cage thing, they're looking at continuing on the Daredevil series.
Yeah, I saw that. They're bringing all those things to Disney Plus.
The Disney Plus app, yeah.
The only thing I think they didn't say they were bringing yet was Punisher, because I think they're trying to figure out how to bring more mature rated stuff to Disney Plus without using Hulu. Because in America, Disney uses Hulu to drop all their rated R stuff. But in like Canada, if you have a VPN and you boot up Disney Plus from Canada, Disney Plus has all the rated R movies on there. It's just in the US they don't. So I wonder.
Word.
I wonder.
That's pretty.
I mean,
interesting.
why
I
don't
didn't
they
know
just? Why don't they just? Oh yeah, dude. Why don't they just do it like Netflix and everyone else, where you just create a kid account?
Yeah, exactly. Or you kind of just you compartmentalize those things.
Use Hulu for your live TV and those TV things where they show the episode, the next day or whatever. And then just use Disney Plus as your massive movie library.
Yeah, it almost seems like we need to be on like these app development panels for these brands, like these boards.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's something,
solve a lot of
some
their
reason.
problems. I want to get paid millions of dollars to tell executives what they need to do with their product.
I mean, I know why.
We should just become consultants.
They do it because it's like, hey, instead of paying $8 for the Disney Plus app, spend $15 and you can get Hulu and Disney Plus. So it's all about the dollar bill. But
Yeah.
Hulu is developing that Alien series, so I'm pretty excited about that. That'd be pretty cool.
Sweet.
Let's see.
What else we got?
So, have you guys heard of Skull and Bones?
The movie or the organization?
The game that Ubisoft shit canned years ago
No,
has now been brought back to life.
It's because Ubisoft has dropped some bombs lately, and they're like, "Fuck, we don't have time to make a new game. Let's pop something that we already almost finished."
We need a win, guys.
That's the pirate game, right?
Yeah, I've got it playing right now.
I mean, dude, I really loved the Assassin's Creed Black Flag gameplay.
Okay, yeah, I
Like,
remember this.
that was one of my favorite, like, pirate themed games because it just like it was so much fun to go around in the Jackdaw and
Yeah,
just like fuck up other ships.
I remember this game. This was like 2019, 2018. Oh yeah, right there, 2018. Yeah, this was
yeah. So
made to.
this is gameplay, but it was announced in 17.
Yeah, this was going against
Sea of Thieves.
no, there's another pirate game coming out. Black Sails or something, Black Flag, Black something.
No idea.
Oh, there's another
And the fact that you can't remember it just shows
Yeah.
I remember this one.
how important that game was.
There's some other pirate game coming out. I can't think of what it was called. Black Flag was the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that was the Assassin's Creed.
Black Sails was the TV the TV show. So I don't remember what it was called, but there was two competing pirate games at E3. And this one looked the best.
However, it's Ubisoft, which means when it comes out, it's going to look like shit.
Yeah. Look at how those boats are floating on the screen right now.
Look at the flags.
Look, this shit's just like
How low is that in the water? Look, cannon ports are in the water.
Yeah, Ubisoft shows great cinematic trailers, but when it comes time to drop in the content, it's like, ooh, let me hit you with the ugly stick a little bit. We tricked you. Look at that. The whole front of that ship is underwater. Look at it. What the fuck is this shit?
You gotta remember the watch_dogs.
Yeah.
the Watch Dogs gate.
Look at how bad that ship is sailing.
Did you
look
see that? Hold on.
That's terrible.
Too far. It looks like it ran aground.
Well, you can see the sandbar like an inch.
Look! It looks.
It like is. The water's separating from the bottom of the ship. Look at that! It's terrible. All right, Ubisoft, just let that game die. I thought.
No, I want it, but it's Ubisoft. It's
just go
right
play
now.
Sea of Thieves,
it's just sitting on the ground.
Sea of Thieves
right now.
It's a work in progress. So remember, this is from E3 2018. So
yeah. Actually, I do want to get back into Sea of Thieves because that game was great when we had everybody.
Dude, they added so much stuff to it, so much.
Yeah, we need to get a time together that we can all play. Oh my god, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't hear about that. Speaking of Marvel, let's dive into some Star Wars. I now have fucking flashbacks of rainbow assless monkeys with.
Do you think that rainbow assless dildo monkey is like is that a race from Star Wars?
I don't know.
Is there like a whole planet of them?
Oh god. Where's the Death Star? Quick, get me some sort of false moon to blow up that damn planet.
No moon.
That's why they built the Death Star.
That's no moon.
Did you guys ever watch
Destroy the Rainbow Monkey Planet?
Did you guys ever watch Star Wars Rebels?
No, I didn't.
I think I did.
Yeah, do you know who the Grand Inquisitor is?
Google knows.
No. Did you watch? How about this? Did you watch the Obi-Wan trailer?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh my god! Keith, put on the trailer real quick.
Obi-Wan trailer in real time.
Yeah, put it on. I'll overlay the audio like I did the other trailers.
Well, hello there.
If that's what you're doing, can you lower it? Because it was pretty loud last time.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can lower the volume on them.
Oh, dude,
Obi-Wan
the video for Zeit. It's pretty badass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that one. Top one?
Official trailer. Yeah. Check this out.
Let's do it.
Oh look, California deserts again. Cheap sets.
The fight is done.
All right, West Texas.
We lost.
That looked like
Yeah,
a
what
CG
was that?
camel.
That was like Arizona, maybe.
See little Luke
Good.
acting like he was on a
there's
pod.
a child with a VR head.
It looked like he was pod racing.
I've been seeing a lot of those memes though with Obi-Wan with his binoculars.
To hunting Jedi.
That's the Grand Inquisitor right there.
That looked like a Sith.
He's badass, dude. So it's a whole like set of Inquisitors that hunt Jedi.
Hey, is that guy?
Leaves a trail.
Yeah, we talked about him last week.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah, I mean, because he played like Luke's like stepfather, or was that? No, it was his uncle, right?
Yeah, Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
You see how the dude's lightsaber was spinning and shit? It was awesome.
Yeah, so he had a red lightsaber.
All the bad guys have red lightsabers, but
Yeah.
the you
Well,
see
that's
how
how
he's
you can
holding
tell.
it and it spins around? It's fucking cool.
Right.
Yeah, I'm stoked for this, man. See,
I still haven't watched Book of Boba Fett.
it's a limited series, which means there's probably not going to be another season.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless it does well.
Maybe.
No,
Well,
let it be a
no.
one and done.
Yeah, because I mean, this this is a snapshot of like a specific period of Obi-Wan's life.
Exactly. It's
We all know what happens after this.
it's just filling in that 20-year gap. We know it's telling us that. So my point is, so that guy that we saw was the Grand Inquisitor, right? He was in Star Wars Rebels, which if you haven't watched is an awesome show.
Yeah, I didn't know that was his name, but I've seen that character before.
I figured you would have. So, the comic book, Darth Vader #6, is up like 600% on sales on eBay because that's the first issue where Grand Inquisitor shows up in. And so people are like, oh shit, the Grand Inquisitor was in that. That book now is jumping to like $600 like overnight since that trailer dropped.
Damn, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I went through my box the other day. I'm like, ooh, I have this book. I have the whole Darth Vader run.
You go down to Spartacus Kills Naeus.
Let's see.
This is such a good show, man. I still need to convince Shelby that we need to watch this show together too.
Spartacus?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking love Spartacus. I just went through that whole series again.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Andrew Whitfield.
Yeah, it sucks. I want to watch his documentary. I still haven't watched it.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Did you watch Val?
It was pretty eye-opening.
Did you watch the Val Kilmer documentary?
No, I didn't watch that one.
Dude, that is fucking good. I watched that this week.
But yeah, the Andy Whitfield one, it's called Be Here Now. It's really good.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh man, I feel
it
like
talks
some
about
epic
his,
fight scene's about to happen.
Talks about his dealing with the leukemia and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Keith, mute that shit.
You want us to get sued?
Well, it doesn't come through. It's fucking playing in my ears and I can't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to watch that one, but I did watch the Val Kilmer one called Val. It's on Amazon.
How was that one?
Oh my god, dude. It was fucking good. He's had ever since he was a kid, he's had a video camera and he's documented his own life, like through all these years. Like he's just filmed everything. And so his son does the voiceover being him. So like when Val's like talking about like I did it, I drove a car down a sunny afternoon down Rodeo Drive.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like that was his son talking. But
yeah, his son was in the Lords of Chaos movie. He was the one that played what's his name? Varg Vikernes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was a good documentary, man. It went through the whole thing of, you know, his starting off where he was a Broadway star. He didn't really want to do movies, and then he got like convinced to do movies, and then he couldn't get out of doing movies. And then he did his
What you just said
his big project. He sold everything.
is one of
He
the
sold
most
his like,
insanely idiotic
I don't know,
things
like
I've ever
500
heard.
acre,
At no point
200 acre
in your rambling,
ranch
incoherent
in
response
Mexico,
were you even close to anything that
fund
could be
his
considered a
project
rational thought.
of,
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points,
his name?
and may God have mercy on your soul.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good
Classic author.
First of all,
Wears all white.
fuck you!
Big white monster. What the hell is his name?
That's all, folks.
Gandalf.
I'm drawing a blank.
No, he wrote like
Gandalf the White, the
fucking Tom
famous
Sawyer
author.
and shit. What the fuck's his name?
Oh, Mark Twain?
Oh, Samuel Beckett.
that-
Yeah.
Is it Mark Twain? Hold on. I gotta look this up next. Now I just fucking
Yeah.
I was
Samuel Beckett, Mark Twain.
yeah. I think that's who he was playing. But he was doing like this tour. Like he would go to these different and do these different shows and shit.
Samuel Clemens.
Samuel Clemens, right? Samuel Beckett's the playwright.
Yeah.
My bad.
So he did these
Google knows all.
yeah, he did this show like Mark Twain show where he would I think what was it called? Cinema Twain or something? I don't know. But he would go out and do these like live shows in auditoriums and dress up and act like Mark Twain and do these. It was like a stand-up comedy thing and talking about Mark Twain, and it was fucking. They show it in the documentary, and I was like, oh my god, dude, this is pretty fucking good. Like, I wish I would have seen that. And he, as he was doing that, he lost his voice. And it just kept getting worse and worse. And then all of a sudden he started coughing up blood. And that's when he found out he had throat cancer. And now he's lost his voice mostly, right? Because he's got that tube in his throat. And he just, he can't do the things he wants to do anymore like that. So it was pretty crazy, man. I recommend everybody watch this fucking documentary because it was really, really cool. Really good.
That's wild. I didn't even know that he had cancer.
Yeah, he had throat cancer. That's why he disappeared. And now he talks like this type thing where they, he covers up the tube.
Talking like Ned with from South Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's coming right for us.
Yeah. But it's just crazy to see. Like, he talks about Batman, his time playing Batman, and he didn't want to do play Iceman in Top Gun, but he was contracted to do it with the studio. And so he's like, well, fuck it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to put everything in it. It's just.
Yeah, those studio contracts with actors really screw a lot of actors out of being able to do work that they want to do.
Yeah. So, and he talks about how he helped, his dad was like a business mogul. He made a lot of money in the 70s or whatever and 60s and bought some famous person's ranch in New Mexico or whatever. And they lived there and grew up, and his dad's business wasn't doing good. So, Val was taking off. He was getting all big and famous, Top Gun and stuff like that. And so he gave his dad power of attorney to fill out business loans and shit. And his dad just destroyed all these debts, or created all these debts for Val. And he said it hit a point where he either had to sue his dad or cut a check for everything he had to bail his dad out again. And he cut the check and was broke. And so he went back to doing more movies, which is when he jumped in and started doing Willow and all these other roles in movies, side roles that he probably wouldn't have done because he needed the money. So it's kind of like a Nick Cage situation.
Actually,
yeah,
that's kind
Nick
of
Cage
how
doing every single movie under the sun.
Robert De Niro is.
Yeah. Which if you look at Nick Cage, did you guys see the trailer for his fucking movie coming out?
What's the name of
No,
it?
I didn't see the trailer for it, but
It's like being
immense talent or something. What's it called?
oh my god, yeah, like being Nicolas Cage. It's Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage. Pull that trailer up, Keith, because holy shit.
No.
Dude, it's legit.
What's the worry here, Nick?
I think they debuted that at South by.
Go look at that, man. Oh my god. It's so good.
There you go, the unbearable weight of massive talent.
I'm done. I'm quitting acting. Tell the trades it was.
Yeah, I think it just did it South by run.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, he looks like Eminem.
That beard.
He can play Eminem in the Eminem biopic.
Because they got no chin.
Gentleman's birthday party.
I would never do that.
It's the easiest gig ever.
I would love to see Nick
What do we
Cage
know about this guy anyway?
do the Eminem
Something
biopic.
strange?
It's not like he's gonna want you to suck his dick or fuck his wife.
Look at this.
Oh my god, it's got a
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
Welcome to Mallorca, Mr. Cage.
The guy that owns this house, what's his name?
Javi.
Is Javi
Well,
gonna
Shelby,
want me to,
I already know Shelby's gonna want to see this
Javi.
movie.
Because of him right there, the Mando.
Yeah, Pablo Pascal.
God, this place is stuck.
Dude, look at this fucking trailer. It's
That's
awesome.
one of those questions that's impossible to answer. You can't just limit it to one.
Imagine me and you. I do.
Is it too much? Is this supposed to be me? It's grotesque. I'll give you 20,000 for it.
This is like perfect for Nick Cage.
I didn't know that was a cliff. We could have died.
Dude, yeah, I mean, Nick Cage, the dude's a genius, man.
The actor Nick Cage.
Oh yeah. You know,
I like her, Tiffany Haddish. She's pretty funny.
Why the fuck would
You know
I
what
see
sucks
Cruise 2? I've seen
is, you
Face
know,
Off and Con Air.
everybody in the world.
Oh my god, they're naming all of his old movies.
Yeah. You know how big, Nicolas Cage is a Superman fan, right? Like he even named his kid like Kal-El.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, dude. He's a fucking massive Superman fan. And when he got into all that tax debt issues, he had to sell his like Superman #1 for like $1 million.
Wait, Superman #1, or was it the action comic?
Oh, action comics, the first Superman.
Oh, okay.
Are those my golden guns?
They're my golden guns. I don't want to kill you. You're the last person I want to kill. I love you. I'm Nick.
I'm Nick friggin' Cage. I'm so fucking down for that movie. Oh my god. It's such a badass looking movie.
That was pretty good.
I told you. I fucking
Oh
told
man,
you.
Nick Cage is brilliant, dude.
Hell yeah.
Anybody
So,
seen Studio 666 yet?
no,
No.
dude, I fucking want to.
No, not yet.
I don't know how much longer it's going to be in theaters, so definitely on my to-do list.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'll have to go see it. I mean, it would probably sound really good in the theater with the music. So, actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I want to see it in the theater. I'll go see what's playing this week.
All right.
Let's see. Batman pulled in 172.5 million domestic. So, it was expected originally to do like 120, and it pulled in 172. So, not bad. It's the first 7 days total domestic haul. Oh no, 10 days is 232 million. So, but it did have that like 55% drop off in its second week.
Yeah.
But it's expected to still hit 250 million by the end of its second week, which is still
is that
nothing to
normal
shrug
though?
at. Normally that drop off doesn't happen until like the fourth week. If it's a major movie like an Avengers movie, like Endgame, it didn't drop off for weeks.
No, yeah.
There is usually a big
in-game
drop off though,
yeah.
because that shit gets pirated, as shit goes out, word of mouth starts hitting. But this one has actually steadily been going up. It's still maintaining ticket sales, and like I said, it hasn't even dropped in China yet, which is like the largest of the movie, buying peoples.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it also depends on whether they're going to be able to identify with character or not.
Yeah, well, they love superhero shit over there, man. It's the only thing I think they love more than
With
superheroes
gold
is
and bad.
Transformers. Because they got a hard on for Transformers, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, because they want to fuck robots.
Well, welcome back to Technology Fucking Podcast, where we talk about robots and inputting our outputs.
All right.
Just don't put the output into the input.
I just auxed in.
Auxed in so hard.
Did you guys see that?
Deep.
You guys see that COD Warzone 2 is releasing this year.
Yeah, I did see that, and it's gonna hit mobile, like cell phones.
Yeah,
I
so
don't want to play COD on my phone.
I'm excited for it, but actually, you know what? We had a good run when it first came out.
Yeah, I liked it when it first came out, and then they started jacking with it. Now, once they started forcing you to get the newer games in order to like customize your your guns and shit, it sucks because if you don't have the new fucking game, you can only launch with the basic weapons. You can't customize them. And that's stupid. I'm over that shit. Fuck it. I'll play the next Modern Warfare one by Infinity Ward, and I will only play the Infinity Ward ones for pretty much because I don't care anymore.
You heard it here. Nick will only play the Infinity Ward CODs.
Breaking news exclusive.
You're locked in.
I have that sound effect, but you can't hear it.
Well, then what good does it do us?
I added this whole fucking soundboard to the Steam Deck.
He was so excited for that soundboard.
Oh my god!
Oh my
dude.
god! $7.
Come through the Discord.
He can't even use it.
I got all these. I got a rubber ducky. I got a buzzer. I got a Taco Bell. I got fucking the crowd going "Aww" and cheering and clap, like all this shit.
Do you have the interracial kiss crowd sound?
You can't fucking use it.
All right. Have you YouTubed how to use it?
It's very complicated, and it said it's not worth doing. So,
so what's the purpose of it?
Well, I use the Steam Deck now for.
It's like a Twitch thing, right?
Well, no, I use it for editing. You can customize the buttons for anything. I have all the websites, so I have like IGN, Comic Book News, Twitter, Screen Rant, IMDb, Box Office Mojo, like programmed on the buttons. I just hit it and it pulls up that web page, so I can just quickly go to it.
Interesting.
So there's another news article that confused me a little bit. So the actress that played Storm in the I think it was Days of Future Past, Alexandra Shipp.
Halle Berry.
No.
Halle Berry.
No, Alexandra Shipp. She played the young Storm with the mohawk.
Okay.
So she put out a statement the other day that confused me because Halle Berry. So she said she wants Marvel Studios to cast a darker skinned actor for the Marvel Cinematic Universe's version of the electrifying character.
Grace Jones.
Speaking to comicbookmovie.com, Shipp addressed her hopes for Storm's next chapter on the big screen, and here's the quotes. In future, I think I'd like to see a woman of darker complexion play Storm, she said. I think it's about time we see that representation, and I'm more than happy to see that. I think it would be really great, end quote. Shipp touches on how the casting choices could affect young black moviegoers, saying, the little girl in me would really like to see that. So my question is, Halle Berry played Storm in the first like 5 movies.
That is correct.
Isn't she a woman of darker complexion?
Not dark enough.
I think they're talking about like I think she's talking about like not being dark enough. Like I think she's talking about like she wants her to be like Grace Jones dark, like dark. But the only thing is I mean, does that necessarily make sense for the character? Because isn't she from Egypt originally? Wasn't Storm from Egypt?
Well, no, I thought she came from a tribe in Africa. But
Yeah.
Well, Africa is. I mean,
well,
Egypt
yeah,
is
I
in Africa.
understand that, but
Descended from a long line of African witch priestesses.
yeah. So, and I'm pretty sure they say what region she's from. So, I mean, technically, we can just look that up.
Okay, yeah, it says right here
She's
she was
from
born
Kenya.
in Kenya. Is that sub-Saharan?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Then and then it would make sense for that character to be a lot darker than what she's portrayed in the movies.
Yeah. So, who would you?
Grace Jones. I want
Actually,
Grace Jones as like
I don't want any
as like an old Storm.
Do you think we'll get an older, more mature, like X-Men animated series Storm, or do you think we'll get the younger so they can grow? Because remember,
I mean,
I'd like to see a younger one.
Yeah, I would like to see a younger one too. I'd like to see the origin story.
Or, well, actually, yeah, if we did something like that, because honestly, I'd like to see a Disney Plus standalone Storm movie. I think that would be cool.
Yeah,
Storm's a badass character, but I'm thinking we see an older Storm, and I don't want an actress I know. I want all the X-Men to be unknown people. Do not bring me someone that don't hire a 40-year-old guy to play a character that is going to have to be in movies for the next 15 fucking years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Give
let's see some new talent in there.
But I want to see Storm in Wakanda. Like, because she was married to T'Challa. God damn it. I just fucking
T'Challa?
There you go. Jesus Christ, I tongue-tied myself. She was like married to him. So let's see a version where maybe she talks about him. That maybe this is post, all of that.
Yeah. Like, well, so she's like maybe talking to, like they kind of set it up as like she's talking to her grandchildren or something like that.
Or just fucking have her in the new Black Panther movie that's coming out with, and she's there talking about, how much she misses him or whatever. And I mean, the possibilities are big. Like I could easily see her. I thought they would introduce her in Black Panther 2 if, Chadwick Boseman wouldn't have, passed away. I could have seen them introducing Storm in that movie. And that would have been fucking epic, dude.
Yeah. I mean, that would make sense. It would kind of that would be a natural fit to introduce that character into the official MCU.
Yeah, apparently we're getting some X-Men stuff inside Doctor Strange, so I think they're coming fast and hard.
Starting to make emerge.
So fast, so hard, and then there's too fast, too hard.
Oh, and they're furious.
And then there's Hard Fast 3 Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, the the Fast and Furious the X Genome Drift.
Oh right, that's the furry edition.
Actually, there's a Tom and Jerry Fast and Furious movie. there is.
It's so weird.
But that news article caught my eye because I was just like, I don't think it needs to be. They're making, I don't know. It seems like they're just making a story out of something.
Well, yeah, of course they're trying to, they're trying to do something, socio-political with it, but as long as it makes sense for the character, then
That's what I'm saying. Like, we know what region she's from. We can Google what people of that region look like. It
yeah,
would make sense to make her look like that, And
yeah, absolutely. Like as long as it's accurate, as long as it's factual and accurate, that's always what I've been concerned with, right?
yeah, I mean, because I was reading the comments in there, man, and they're like, Halle Berry. Like, everyone's comment was, what about Halle Berry? Like, she is not a white person playing Storm. Like, and so I'm like, all right, well, let's bring this up on the podcast and talk about it because, I get it.
Yeah,
It goes back to what we talked about last week, where they're not gay enough for the gay community, and then it's too gay, right, for everyone else. Like,
right,
so
right. Like you can't find nobody
there's not a
has this
perfect medium.
idea of
You're
like
like,
the
hold
middle
on,
ground.
are you gonna go take an actress and put her up on a paint splotch board like at Home Depot and be like, all right, this person's got the right, complexion
Or
for the movie.
they'll also complain not only about like a character not being gay enough or too gay, but fuck you if you cast a straight person to be a gay character.
Yeah, exactly. I- all that stuff is infuriating, and I get it. You want representation,
Absolutely, yeah,
right?
yeah,
And I get that. That's fine. But it's like the thing we
But
talked about
don't
at Activision, where the law says they have to have 2 or 4 females on the board because
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
law. It's like, well, that's not,
right.
that person may not be right for that spot. Just like,
That's
you
kind of
know,
like affirmative action,
well, look at Sean Penn,
where
right? He played the gay dude in, was it Milk or something like that?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and that was widely panned as a great act. I can't stand fucking Sean Penn. It annoys the fuck out of me.
did
But
you
but
did you hear he went into Ukraine and then left because it was too dangerous?
he went there to film. He went there to film a fucking documentary to show the world what's going on. And then they're like, "Oh shit, this shit got real. I'm out."
Oh
We're
man,
getting shot at. Time to go.
And
something just whizzed by my head. I don't know
people
what
are
it
always
was.
talking like he's always like, I'm going to show the world how it is. People shouldn't have guns, and he does this shit all the time, and it's
Yeah,
so fucking annoying. He goes out there. His movie Gun had just came out. The name of the movie is fucking Gun, and it just came out. And then he's out there talking about how people shouldn't have guns in America. Like, motherfucker, you just came out in a movie called Gun where you're walking around on a revenge killing spree, and you're telling people
right.
shouldn't
Yeah,
have guns.
all
Get
these
the
guys,
fuck out of my!
Oh my
my
god,
all these guys
it's just
make
like Liam Neeson.
Liam
He's
Neeson.
so against guns, but every single one of his movies is him shooting guns.
Yeah, these people make so much money off of that portrayal of them as being this badass with a gun, and it's completely tone deaf for these
Absolutely.
guys.
It annoys the fuck out of me. And Sean Penn's he gets so into the politics of it, and it's like Robert De Niro. I won't watch another Robert De Niro movie. I just he got so political and so fucking just.
Yeah,
You're a fucking actor, motherfucker. Go play some fake fucking mobster again and shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah, exactly. Well, it's like who do
I'll
you
tell
think
you what.
you are to tell the American people how they need to think and vote and
That's
act and
exactly
all
how
this?
I feel about Greg Popovich, the Spurs coach.
well, yeah.
You're
I
a
mean,
basketball coach. What? How do you have any credence to politics?
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
say your opinion,
Right, yeah,
but,
it's your opinion. Right,
but
you
when you
certainly
get
have
these,
the right to state that as an opinion. But go on, Nick. What were you saying?
oh, sorry, I was coughing, but you know,
Don't be coughing in this podcast.
Hey man, I don't want to get
you can
Rona.
state your opinion, but when you hit that level of celebrity where people follow everything you say, you have a responsibility, and you're out there, spitting off your CNN bullshit, right? And it's like, come on, man, like, it's dumb.
I mean,
You got sports stars, you got movie actors, and they're getting into the politic game, because
well, I mean, you know why they do that, because there's also all these giant groups of dipshits that take those people's opinion into account because
Well, yeah, because
they play the character that they love.
yeah, and they're like they get a validation from it. They're like, oh my god, like Robert De Niro agrees with my point of view. Like, oh my god, it just it's frustrating because
And it goes both sides politically. I mean,
it does. But I'm just like, look, if you're gonna come out in a movie called Gun where you're walking around shooting people, or you're in a every other fucking, you have an extraordinary set of fucking skills and you are shooting people, then you shouldn't be telling people that they shouldn't own guns. Practice what you preach. Go make a fucking movie where you play Friar Tuck, right? Like, fuck off. Like, it's fucking infuriating and it's annoying. It's like, dude,
we're due for another Robin Hood movie.
Yeah, we are. It's like, come on, man, just
It's
shut
been
up.
at least 3 years since Robin Hood intellectual property has been made, you guys. Hollywood, y'all are not beating that dead horse enough.
No, they're not, because they're too busy remaking other movies that have no need to be remade, like White Men Can't Jump.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that shit annoys me when you see those stories. Like Sean Penn flies to Ukraine in the war to document and show people the war, and it's like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean,
we have the internet. You don't need to be over there putting your name on it.
Yeah, and if you're gonna show somebody the war, then don't be surprised when mortars and bullets and all that stuff start whizzing. Like that's war.
Well, and it's all one sided the way he wants to tell the story of it. It's like
he wants to put his own spin on it.
It was like that news article where they talked about how they're, I don't remember what fucking news it was. It was somewhere. I saw it on TV where they're like, is the war even real? Is this just a media machine to excuse, high gas prices and the failure of the White House? Like, it was this whole conspiracy thing. And they showed the pictures of the people with the wooden guns. And it's like the Ukrainians with the wooden guns. It's like, wait a minute. Are you fucking, well, I was going to say, do you think the American people are that fucking stupid? But that's a rhetorical question. You are that fucking stupid American people.
Yes, they
because
are.
they believe that was all, that the fucking war is fake because of these wooden guns. If you just fucking open your brain and go look, that was training. They were training fucking farmers and fucking plumbers of how to like clear houses because they have everybody in Ukraine volunteering to fuck. They don't have enough guns.
That's
the amount of people right now.
That's what's called total war.
They don't have enough guns.
It's where the whole country is in on a war effort.
They had so many people volunteering. Everyone from like 13-year-old boys to like 70-year-old grandmas like showed up to volunteer to fight. And
well, I mean, it's their fucking home.
Exactly. And they don't have enough weapons to even do that. They had wooden guns. They're training people with wooden guns of how to hold a gun and how to like peek corners and shit. And that's what those pictures came from. But then the fucking media out there is trying to, distract us with that, saying that, the shit's fake. It's like, come on, man. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, one of the guys that I went to UT with actually is over there right now. He's Army Airborne. He's actually training some of those Ukrainian civilians on how to use AK-47s and stuff like that.
Yeah, you guys saw that picture of the gas prices here in Tampa.
Yeah.
All I can think of is Harry Potter, where he's like expensive petroleum, right? The fucking spell and bam, we have fucking expensive gas. Like, come on, like fucking $5. I'm not in California, motherfuckers. Jesus Christ.
You remember when it was this high back in 2008?
I don't remember getting this high. I remember it hitting $3, a little over $3, but I don't remember $5.
Well, you weren't in Florida at that time. You were still in San Antonio, weren't you?
Yeah, gas is cheaper in San Antonio.
Yeah. So I was driving a 1994 Z28 Camaro that was stick shift. You want to talk about a fun car? That's it. But my God, did it suck gas.
Yeah, it probably got about 8 miles per gallon.
Yeah, that hurt a lot. But I mean, just having that power at the wheels is amazing.
Yeah, so the dude that I'm talking about, his name is Paul Gray. He's not that Paul Gray, obviously, but
Yeah.
he's he is he's Army Airborne with 2 Purple Hearts. He's currently in Kiev right now. There's actually a GoFundMe page up to help him out, help him and his and I don't know if she's his wife, or his girlfriend, but Vika. They're actually over there because I think they had a gym over there in Ukraine, and yeah, now he's out there like training people in Ukraine to be able to fight.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
I'm reading a news article right now about if hypothetically, if America was attacked in the same way, would Americans stay and fight? And only 55% said yes. That is scary.
Hey, it's the only reason Japan didn't fucking attack the mainland is because he was afraid of every tree and bush had a person with a rifle behind it.
Technically, it was every blade of grass.
Whatever.
Wow, Nick.
Same
Wow.
fucking thing. Hey,
Fucking
yeah.
wow.
All these people have guns, and it's like, okay,
How do you fuck that up?
how do I sleep at night? But it's like all right. So you guys, certain people want us to get rid of our guns and get rid of all this shit. What happens when someone just decides that they want to come over here and take it?
Yeah.
Who's gonna stop them? Right? Like, come on. It's the same thing with over there, man. Those people are defending their blocks, their homes, their businesses, their friends, and from a very, very powerful and strong military. I mean, Russia's nothing to sneeze at. That they have like the second most powerful military in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you guys seen did you guys see that meme about like that shit posting? It's just a meme, it's a joke meme about like this shit posting kid that identifies as an attack helicopter was conscripted by the US Army.
No, but I want to now.
Hold on.
It's just a meme, it's just a joke, but it's funny.
That's fucking awesome.
It's fucking funny as hell.
A lot of stuff, Mila Jovovich, she's from Ukraine.
Yeah.
I don't think that's it.
No, it was just a meme. It was a meme that I saw on social media, but it was just funny as hell.
So, back to
my confession. I sexually identify as an attack helicopter.
So we were talking about Obi-Wan before we got into all this stuff.
Yeah.
So here's like a quick little synopsis of what this show's about. So
okay.
Obi-Wan follows obviously Obi-Wan, who is broken, faithless, and beaten. Says Ewan McGregor.
That sounds kind of geeky. Go on.
It's a decade after Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So it's 10 years after. So that's why the kid obviously looks like he's like 9-10 years old.
Yeah.
The Jedi Master remains haunted by his greatest failure, the downfall and corruption of his best friend and apprentice, Anakin Skywalker. So it's going to be a very kind of moody portrayal.
So it's an emo thing. Nice.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get an emo Obi-Wan.
So that's all I got for the news. What about you guys?
Okay. Let's see. The terminal list looks like it has a July 1st premiere date on Prime Video. It looks like all 8 episodes too. So when that comes out in July, you'll be able to watch all 8 episodes.
Hell yeah. I watched The Fly the other day.
Yes.
Gina Davis.
Goldblum.
Goodness. Oh my God, dude. That movie's so gross.
Yeah, I mean that movie kind of brought like body horror to like a pretty massive audience.
Yeah, it's fucking Cronenberg shit, man. Ah, so good. Such a good movie. So I watched that. I watched the Val Kilmer documentary. I started Vikings again because I stopped and I don't years ago I stopped and I don't remember where I was, so I started it from the very beginning again. It's a pretty good fucking show, man.
Noise.
Either of you guys watch Vikings?
No, I did not.
Jess does want to see it.
Dude, it's brutal. I mean, it's on the History Channel, so it's not like Spartacus.
Right,
But
right.
I mean, they show like severing, disembowelment, fucking knives through faces and shit. Like they show quite a bit for being a History Channel show.
What? So it's actually on TV?
Well, it's on Amazon. Has all the seasons.
Right. But I'm saying it was actually played on TV.
Yeah, it was like or History Channel late at night or something.
Yeah,
Nice.
History Channel. Yeah.
But yeah,
Sweet.
check it out. It's on Amazon Prime, and the reason I went back to it is because they just launched a new series, like show, that's a spinoff from it. But yeah, dude,
Is it called Vikings 2?
No, I don't know. It's called like Valhalla or something.
Ah.
So check it out, man. It's pretty badass.
No. I got way too much shit to watch already.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yep. You need
still
to get
got
through all them
3.5
mans.
Yeah, you got 3.5 Man of the Spider movies.
Man Spider.
Man, I'm telling you.
Oh, I picked up some comic books the other day.
Ooh, tell us about these comic books you picked up the other day.
I picked up fuck, I just blanked on what I grabbed. Oh, I grabbed
My name's Nick and I picked up comic book the other day.
I picked up Batman Mad Love, which was the second appearance of Harley Quinn comic book. Fucking amazing book. It's really good quality. So I'm gonna get that sent off. It's Keith and I sent off some X-Men #1s of the 1992 series. I sent them off to get cleaned, pressed, and signed by Chris Claremont, which will be pretty badass, and they'll be graded and encapsulated. I sent off Vengeance of Bane, which is the very first appearance of Bane, to get signed by Nolan and Dixon, which are the guys who created them. That's also out getting clean, pressed, and graded and signed by them at CGC.
Nice.
I picked up Batman 643, I think, which is the first mentioning of Hush, or the guy who becomes Hush in the comic books. So he gets mentioned in the Matt Reeves movie, and so that book is starting to pick up pretty fast. So I got it while it was still cheap.
Word.
Picked up one more. I picked up, I don't remember what issue number it was, but it's a issue of She-Hulk. It was a very controversial issue. Actually, I picked up two more books. In this issue, She-Hulk's like naked jump roping, and the spin of the jump rope just kind of covers the sensitive areas, like just very fine line.
But of course,
see nothing wrong with that.
But in the book, it's funny because it's nowadays you wouldn't be able to put that out because it'd get in trouble. But she's doing whatever the viewers want. It's like a live telecast, and so she's like jump roping naked and shit.
She's trying to get them monies.
She's trying to get them views. She's trying to get them subscribers to her OnlyFans.
It's funny because like you made me cough on that one. On like 2 issues later on the cover, she's wearing like a parka and a toque, like all dressed up, and all you can see is her eyes. And she's like, "Well, guys, because the last couple issues got too hot, I'm not allowed to show anything anymore." It's pretty funny.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, jump rope. There you go.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that's the article right there.
Oh my god. People are way too sensitive, bro.
That's the book I picked up right there. Sensational She-Hulk number 40. It's hilarious. And so then
quit stalling, She-Hulk. We've got 22 pages to fill.
Yeah. So
well, I mean, from what this looks like it's actually a commentary. Like
this
about
looks like
the commentary about the entertainment industry right here.
This looks like it's breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that, and it's actually, I mean, it's obviously satirizing the entertainment industry and how the entertainment industry treats women's bodies.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. So this one I'm gonna get sent off and graded as well. It's a perfect copy. Yeah, you can see right there how much it goes for it at 9.8. Yeah, I paid like $60 for it at a small comic book shop.
Damn.
Yeah. And then let's see, I picked up an issue of check this out. Go back to Google. Type in Kitty Pryde says the N-word. So I picked up an issue of X-Men. Yeah, dude. What? Oh my god, I picked this up. I was flipping through it and I saw this page and I was no.
How do you spell
Kitty Pryde, motherfucker? Kitty?
Like the cat?
Kitty? Fucking type out the word kitty, goddammit.
I'm gonna
go stab my ass through this microphone and choke you. Pride says N-word.
Don't type out the N-word.
Yeah, don't type it out. Just say the N-word.
Don't type out N-word.
There you go. Yeah.
Go for it. And go.
Push the enter button.
And search.
I don't know why it wasn't working.
Go all the way to the right. Next one over. That one. Look at that. So they're using the word mutie as as a derogatory term. And so she gets pissed and she's like, what are you, a mutie? And she's like, I don't know. Are you a blank? It's like that South Park episode blank GGER.
Even in the
we're looking for naggers.
The 90s animated series, they were using mutie as like a as a slur.
And so this was also like a commentary type on using those things. So it's kind of like one of those like, well, I don't know how do you like it type thing. It's there you go, X-Men 196. So I was flipping through the back stock of comic books and I landed on that page and read that and I was like, oh, I gotta buy this book because that shit would never fucking fly today. Never. How that got past the comic book authority, I have no unless they're doing it because of the derogatory.
It's context.
Yeah.
That's why. That's what she's not yelling, she's not calling this guy that word.
No.
She's asking him,
how do you like it?
Just as much as she doesn't identify herself as a mutie, he doesn't identify himself as that.
Exactly. And so
it's context, and context matters. And that's the problem with what we have nowadays is we just have these statements being made and people are taking them out of context. Like, no.
Yep.
Context matters.
Exactly.
Context is the key to communication.
Keith, look up one more thing. Look up X-Men 123 on Google. And just go to images. Yep, that's it right there. Go right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Is it Storm?
Yeah. So in this comic book, you see how underneath her right arm it's all blacked out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't see a titty there.
Now, Keith, go to your left. Go to your left. Down. Down. The same image. Left. Click that. So this is a digitized.
There's the titty.
This is a digitized version of the original artwork on the app. And
Yeah.
in the original inking, you can't see it, but when they digitize it, it was drawn like that, and he had to draw the black over it.
Yeah.
Because of the
Yeah.
Comics Authority or whatever. So I picked up this
Yeah,
book too.
you can't
See?
show female nipple.
You see?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. Again, it's like how the media portrays women's body. Like you can show Wolverine and Cyclops and all these guys and the Hulk and everybody shirtless as much as you want.
Yep. Well, it's like yeah, see, there you go.
Oh yeah, the black and white version.
Yeah, the artist even said it. I think that I remember reading something about that where he talked about it. So DC had that Black Label series, right, where they showed Bruce Wayne's little Dick Grayson. And then it was funny because they were. What are you looking at?
So
no, DC.
So you are saying that canonically Bruce Wayne has a micropeen.
Keith, just type in Bruce Wayne's dick. Come on, quit dancing around.
Just Google that.
I'm not Googling that.
Google that shit.
I'm not Googling that.
Just type in DC Black Label. And then like Bruce Wayne or something. But yeah,
hold on. Are there any other things that don't involve dicks?
No. Well, so this part I was going to get at was, so after this first issue when it dropped, it like blew up. People are like, "Holy shit, they're showing his dick," right, in the comic book. And so, let's see if you can find it. It's fucking hilarious. That's the book, Damned. That's the first one.
Just put Bruce Wayne next to Dr. Manhattan.
So they were gonna do another one, and in the book it was gonna show like Batman going down on Catwoman, and they stopped it. They're like, "Nah, Batman would never do that." And we're like, "What? Batman wouldn't go down on Catwoman? Of course, Batman fucks. What are you talking about?"
Right.
That's it right there, Keith. To the left.
This Damned one.
Batman goes down on all the hotties.
There's a Funko Pop of the Damned Batman, isn't there?
I don't know, but the artwork in this is fucking gorgeous. It's fucking awesome. It's all
this one.
No. Well, that's the book, but if you go to
that was the book that Nick has been waiting on his entire life.
Oh yeah,
Batpeen.
That picture right there. So you can see it's blacked out right there because if you go down underneath it to the right, well, I guess that one too. So the original one, you could see that. His little Dick Grayson. He gets out of his outfit and shit. His Batwang, and then they redid it and they shaded that area out because the CEO was like, "What the fuck were you guys thinking?"
Everybody wants to see his
reminds me of that what was that Tom Hardy movie?
Oh yeah, dude. That's such a badass movie. But
Bronson, that's it.
Yeah.
So
Bronson, that was great.
Get off that photo, hit the X.
Bataway.
Hit the X on that. Get rid of that picture. And
Nick's already fat to it.
Scroll down.
He already knows every one of these pages.
He knows every inch.
Look at.
He has studied every inch of Bruce Wayne thoroughly.
No, go up. The one on the right where he's like laying. Yeah. Click on that.
Oh, that's small.
Yeah, but you can see the artwork. Like, just scroll up. Like, click the one where he's. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Batman damned dong.
But look at the artwork, the style of it, man. Like, it's not your typical comic book. It's fucking awesome.
It's dark, yeah.
Well, it's just like airbrush or painting. They're all paintings. It looks like.
Yeah.
It's a really cool series, and
Yeah, that looks sick.
they actually did a Harley Quinn, a Joker, all sorts of Black Label stuff that they did. That was like there's a Harley.
I wish Marvel would bring
Oh.
back their the Marvel Max.
Click, get rid of that. Click the one to the right and down, right. That, yeah. See how that looks like a painting? Like all the artwork's like that, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, that looks sick.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. They got like this book is crazy because it's got like Constantine in it. It's got Zatanna in it.
Hey, Mark, we're gonna need you to upgrade to that Target kind of internet. The Walmart stuff's not working. I hear you breaking up.
He didn't break up at all on mine.
That's weird. Maybe it's your internet, bro.
Yeah, maybe it's your headset.
I mean, I got fiber, so
I don't know. I heard him just fine.
could be the
Anyway,
headset. Maybe it's dying.
yeah. So anyway, that was what I had and did this week. Picked up some books and
stared at Wang Dong.
well, hell, that book's old, dude. That's a couple years old now. But anyway, Zach, do this. Type in Zack Snyder, Batman.
Nick wants the scratch and lick version.
Scratch and
sniff.
Zack Snyder, Batman.
Get a little taint in there.
Get that Bruce Wayne man must.
I want to smell that vinegary goodness. Catwoman.
after he's been cavorting around in his bat suit all night.
Yep, that's it right there. So DC says that Batman would never do this. So Zack Snyder tweeted this photo and he goes, "Canon."
Canon. Hell yeah.
He's like 100%. He's like, Bruce Wayne might not do it, but Batman absolutely will.
Batman is brave enough.
He's brave and bold. He does it right on the rooftop for everyone to see. But hell, there was a
Hey, at least Selena Kyle's getting hers.
Dude, there was a animated movie of Batman that came out a couple years ago, and Batman's fucking banging Batgirl, dude, on the roof in a cartoon. I'm like, what? Dang. That's fucking what? That's Robin's girl. That's Nightwing's girl. Yeah, look up
best Catwoman.
He just cucks Robin all the time. Just
Keith,
every chance he gets.
Do Batman Batgirl rooftop and see what you see.
Best Catwoman right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer was great in that role.
You have to get rid of Zack Snyder. Just type in Batman Batgirl roof.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
We're gonna fill up his fucking web search history full of just comic book porn.
right.
See, right there you go. What's that movie? The Killing Joke. Yeah. So
the NSA agent is like, man, we need to talk to this kid.
So the thing that caused controversy on this was, did Batman groom her, right?
Oh, okay.
Because she's young. And so it was.
Well, I mean,
and I think she does it.
He knew her since she was a kid, like being Gordon's daughter.
Yeah, he's like a father figure, and I think if I remember correctly, she was like, something was going on with her in the show, and she just like pounced on him and shit, and it's like, whoa. It's like, did you watch the Suicide Squad animated movie, The Assault on Arkham?
No, I didn't see that one.
So in that one, Harley Quinn's like banging Deadshot or something from in the beginning of the cartoon, and all you see is like in the blankets and her legs like slowly come up and stick straight up in the air, and she's like, Yahtzee! Yeah, there's a lot of sex in the DC universe, and they show it in the cartoons, which is crazy. Most of those cartoons are all rated R.
Yeah,
if you didn't know that, so that's pretty crazy.
I mean, I didn't even know this.
Yeah, I mean, well, you look at ones like
look right there.
Joke.
She's like taking her shirt off and shit. It's like, whoa, this is a cartoon, clearly not for kids.
Yeah, I mean, like you look at subject matter like the Killing Joke.
Oh yeah,
Like,
or
yeah,
Watchmen.
that can only be done in rated R.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's that Assault on Arkham movie actually was really good too. But all right.
Oh, look down here. It's got the frame by frame.
Oh yeah, of course. You know, some weeb was there, like
Keith's
going through
web
all the
history.
frames and screenshotting them.
Anyone else got anything?
Morbius coming out April 1st.
What is?
Morbius.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh,
yeah,
there was
boy.
I didn't read the article. I saw just a snippet real quick before I got on, but it said I guess there's a new teaser that talks about the Vulture. We're gonna see more Vulture in it.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. It is the 50th anniversary. I think it's the 50th anniversary of Gigan from Godzilla. If there's any Godzilla fans out there listening, happy Gigan birthday. Let's see. What else we got? Keith, go up and type in X-Men #1 Deluxe CGC signature. God damn, you type slow. Are you pecking?
I got a mic in front of me.
Wow. All right. Scroll down. Scroll down. I have that book too. That's a pretty good one. All right. Go back up. Just type in Deluxe. Get rid of the CGC signature. Yeah. All right. That's the book right there. That's the collector's edition, deluxe edition.
Yeah, I've got maybe I have maybe 3 copies of
So
that.
that
Like,
book
back in the
is
day.
the #1 like sold book in the world. They printed so many copies of that book.
Yeah, that's why it's not gonna be worth any money.
It is graded in a good copy. It's worth, a couple $100. But it's just iconic, man. That Jim Lee art and stuff. And what's crazy is Chris Claremont did like a 14-year run on X-Men before they relaunched this series. He did all the old X-Men. And so he started this one and then he did this issue, I think, and then stopped. He only did the intro.
Yeah.
The story. And then because issue 4 of this series is the very first Omega Red.
Yes. I remember that.
And I've got that one.
I think I might have that one too.
Yeah. So that's pretty badass. But anyway, anything else?
I mean, I liked a lot of what Chris Claremont did with Wolverine.
Oh, dude, his Wolverine runs were the shit.
Yeah, they were amazing. I mean, some of the best comic book writing.
Hell yeah. Well, he's a legend.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Claremont, Frank Miller, those guys are...
Hell yeah. You got they're artists like John Romita Jr., probably the best Spider-Man artist we've ever seen.
Yeah. And Todd McFarlane too.
Well, yeah. Todd's got a whole different style. He's in his own. He gets his own category because it's Todd McFarlane.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can look at something from Todd McFarlane and be like, "Oh shit."
Yeah. You know it's Todd McFarlane.
Let's see. I've been using that Marvel Universe app, and I've been reading, going through, just picking up. It's got every Marvel, all the Marvel books in it, and I just started the Marvel, not Marvel, X-Men. No, god damn it, I'm looking at the word X-Men on screen. Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2099. Yeah.
So I just started that series with.
Look at this.
Yeah, I have the #1.
Yeah, with what's his name? Miguel O. What the fuck are you watching? Is that Mr. Bean eating a fucking cupcake while Darth Vader's burning a what the fuck? He's eating a muffin?
That's great.
Fucked up. It's like Miguel O'Malley or something like that. Is I just started the first issue, so I'm gonna go through that run. It's only like 20 something issues.
Yeah, the 2099 series didn't really do that well back when they were published, because they were published in like the early 90s.
Yeah, the only ones that did good or the only one that's maintaining is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
because I think he's got a Into
Well,
the
'cause
Spider-Verse they showed him.
And that, I mean, and the design that they did for his suit was dope as fuck.
Yeah, and I think they're coming out with a Disney Plus TV show as well of 2099 Spider-Man, so it'll be pretty cool.
Sweet.
I think I've got 10 episodes left of X-Men, 90s X-Men cartoons on Disney Plus, and then like I said, I started that Ultimate Spider-Man as well. If you ever want to watch something badass, watch YouTube of when the Doom music kicks in. Just watch anything when Doom music kicks in. It's fucking great. Anything else? Any other news? Anything else that you guys have seen?
No, that's it for me for this week.
Yeah, no, that's all I got. This is at PCK_Keith signing off. Don't forget to join our
you remembered
Discord.
his name this time.
Don't forget to join our Discord, Pop Culture Kick.
Keith.
Excellent.
I'm in danger.
Now do your outro again, Keith, so we got it clean.
This is at PCK_Keith on Twitter. Don't forget to join our Discord at Pop Culture Kick.
And this has been Mark Becker II again. I'm still that.
Most excellent. And I am Nick Zilla. You can find me on Twitter at PCK_NickZilla. Or like the Keith and the Mark said, hop on our Discord and chat with us. Come join us on a chat where we talk about movies, comic books, and all the fun things. Have a good one.
Bye.